morning. It is Saturday around 7:30 and we're just about to head out to do some grocery shopping. Grocery shopping is done. Only took about an hour and a half. We are going to a barbecue later tonight, so we need to do a little bit of preparation before then. We're bringing a watermelon, so I need to cut that, and then Alex is making pico, so he needs to make that as well. So I got these bags from Dollar Tree to put these gifts in. I tried to look for baskets, but there wasn't really anything that stood out to me. Plus, I didn't want to give a basket to someone that might not need it. I also added some face masks in this one and a blue loofah because it matched. I also bought a game on Amazon and it's not coming until Monday, so I'll add that in when I get it. I just realized I put everything facing the non-shiny side on both bags because this is the shiny side. I'm gonna switch that. We are headed to the barbecue now, so we are bringing 2 bags of chips, the pico, and the watermelon.
Did anybody eat food?
It is Sunday, and I didn't record the audio on this one because Alex was on a call, but we are basically doing our Sunday reset. Typically on Sundays we will meal prep, and this week we decided to do Japanese curry, which is the Golden Curry brand. We actually usually do 2 meal preps. One is my lunch for 3 days of the week, and then we'll try to do 4 or 5 days of dinner meal prep. So this curry would be our dinner meal prep, which is why we try to make a good amount of it, and then we'll have some rice on the side. That way it just makes it easier for us after we get home from work. We don't have to think about what to make for dinner. We can just take it from the fridge and heat it up. So I wanted to share some things I got off Amazon. These are 3 cookbooks that were actually 50% off. I saw this cookbook on a YouTube channel that I watch, Jessica Braun. I'll link her down below. And she said that a lot of these recipes were really good and really quick and easy to make. Now that I'm pregnant, I think I need to start making more food. Usually Alex cooks more than I do. He likes to cook. I find it sometimes enjoyable, sometimes not. So I would like to start cooking things that are both healthy and delicious. The next one is the Mediterranean dish, and I actually didn't know if anyone did recommend it except for Amazon reviews, but I've always been interested in the Mediterranean diet. I've heard that it's really good for you and really healthy, so I got this book in order to inspire and maybe help me make some more Mediterranean style dishes for the future. And the last one is called Love Real Food. I did just buy this based off of the Amazon reviews, but I've always been interested in trying to incorporate more whole foods into my diet. This one had really good reviews for vegetarian recipes, and they also said that at the bottom they include different ways to make it gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, egg-free, things like that. So I thought it was nice to have those available. But for us, I thought it was a good way to have a base for food and then just add to it if we need to. So those were the 3 cookbooks that I got. I will let you know what I think about it as I use them and as I try out the recipes. Now let's clear the way because I have some laundry to fold. Since Alex was busy, I decided to fold some laundry, and normally I will do laundry on the weekends. I've tried doing it every day, but I also try to keep in mind the on-peak and off-peak hours for electricity, and when we get back home from work, it is the on-peak hours where electricity is double the price. So on days that I am home all day, or at least home in the mornings, I will do a load or some loads of laundry. And depending on how ambitious I'm feeling, I will either fold it the same day or I will leave it in the basket for a few days and leave it for Sunday or some other day to fold them, which is what happened today. Hey everyone, just got back home from work and it is 103 degrees outside. I need to go get some mail and then I will show you what I got. The first thing is this game that I bought off Amazon to put in the gift basket or prize bag, and I have never tried it before, but there were a ton of reviews that said it's a great small on-the-go game, easy to learn, and it was within our budget, so I want to include that. And then this was what I was expecting, which is the babylist free box. Basically, we bought our car seat and stroller from their website, and if you spend over $40 on your registry, then you can get a free baby box. So let's see what they gave us. Might need 2 hands. So it looks like a bunch of paper things. I'll look at those later. Oh, that's a tag. So there's a little onesie. Looks like it's for 3 to 6 months. Huggies diaper, 3 diapers. It's a little hedgehog onesie that's a 0 to 3. We have, I think these are covers or something. I have them and I've gotten them in every single baby box that I've received. Also, if you hear things in the background, that's Alex working out in the garage. Some water wipes, some baby wipes, pacifier, different pacifier, more baby wipes. I think this is probably some kind of wash. Yeah, hair and body wash and lotion. Skin protectant, I think that's sunscreen. Breast milk storage bags. Oh, that's that one. These are diapers. I actually own this already, but it's good to have because I already like it. Baby bottle. Another baby bottle, which I will show you basically my stash of free stuff from the boxes. Nipple cream, ointment. Oh, and then I think this is a burp cloth. Looks like a burp cloth, and then a bib. Well, this one actually included a lot more than I thought, because the other ones included a few things, but this one had a lot of variety. So let me go ahead and show you what the other box had. So here's basically the rest of the stuff that I got. One was an Amazon box and the other was a Target box. I mixed them together so I don't remember exactly what came in which, but I do know each one has one of these. So now we have 3 of those bottles, and then we also have another, whoops, then we have this bottle, and then another one of this bottle that is in that box as well. But I've heard that babies can be picky, so having different bottles is good to experiment and see what they like or prefer instead of buying a whole set and just committing. Okay, I had to sit down. There was more of these as well, which was also in the baby list box. And I know that was in one of each of those too. Another pacifier. I'm just gonna put them in there. Gripe water. I don't exactly know what it is, but I've heard other moms talk about it on YouTube. I need to do a little more research, but I think it's for gas. This one's from Target for sure. The Dreamy Lavender shampoo and baby wash, and there's a few sample sizes. Oh, that's lotion. And there's another body wash. And there was a little Aveeno baby lotion. This one obviously Target as well. Fragrance-free wipes. Some infant formula. A sample of Aquaphor lotion for babies. Bottle and dish soap. I guess this is a breast milk sensor to see if it's fresh still. And then we have more wipes, which same as the other box. Oh, this is different pack of diapers. Oh, maybe it was just one pack of wipes and diapers. But yeah. So, I mean, I like having all these different diapers to experiment with. See what our baby will like, what works for us, because I've heard that some diapers work well for some people and some work well for others. So it's definitely a trial and error, and having these will help. So here's just a quick overview, kind of organized in sections. Forgot to mention the Amazon box did also come with a onesie, but I put it away. There's, what is that, 6 bottles here? 3 of the Dr. Brown's anti-colic, 2 of this Philips one, and 1 that I do not know. Mom. Then we have a few diaper packs here. 3 pacifiers, looks like 2 of them are the same. Decent amount of wipes, which is good. Those are probably good for on the go. These are all lotions and body washes. This is the onesies, the burp cloth, and the bib. Formula and breast milk stuff, feeding stuff. So I would say it's a decent amount to get in those free boxes. I do want to mention that there are some things that you need to do before you qualify for those free boxes. So for Amazon, you need to create your registry, and then I think you need to have a Prime account. Not sure. But you also have to spend at least $10, whether it's you spending it on your registry or someone else spends it on yours. But since I made mine early and I didn't make it public yet, I just bought something. I put it on my registry and then I bought it, and that way it counted, and I needed it anyways. It was just some maternity clothes. So that's one way to do it. Target was similar. I think it was $35 though, but I did the same thing. I made a registry, and even though I wasn't planning on sending people to that registry, I made one to like reach all those specifications. And then I just bought some onesies, I believe, because they were having a sale at Target after putting it on my registry, so it counted. And then I qualified for that free box, which I think I had to pay shipping, which was like $5, but they said that the value of the stuff inside was about $50 to $60, so I figured that was worth it just to get some sample sizes and things that I'm not sure if I would need or things I can try out. And for the babylist box, as I mentioned before, that one you also have to have a registry but also fill up like 40% of it with their products. I kind of just went through every category, added things, didn't necessarily need any of those things. I wasn't planning on sending that registry to anyone, but I did know that we were going to buy our car seat and stroller from that website. So because we were going to do that, I knew we were going to qualify for, I think it was $35 as well, purchased off the registry, whether it's by you or someone else. And our car seat and stroller were definitely more than that. So once I placed that order, it qualified, and I think I had to pay $8 to $9 for shipping, which again, you saw how much stuff was in there. I think that's a pretty decent price for what you get. And I'm pretty satisfied with all the things that came in all those free boxes. Of course, this is not necessary if you are having a baby or if you don't want to go through all those loopholes or whatever, but I was already planning on buying things on each of those websites, so I figured I might as well get the box that kind of you can qualify for, just so that I could have those samples. So yeah, that's probably where I'm going to end this vlog. I don't know how long it's going to be. I think it's probably covering the past 3 days, so Saturday, Sunday, and today, Monday. Not too much happened today because I went to work, so it's almost 5 o'clock now. I'm going to clean the rabbits, probably take a shower because it is way too hot, and then make some dinner and get ready for bed. I've not been sleeping early or well the past few days, so I'm tired, and I've been very tired at work. Doesn't help when you sit in front of a computer all day in a very quiet room. I don't even know if you can tell, but I'm very sweaty. It is very sweaty. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you like this style or just want to see more behind the scenes, then feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. Comment if you enjoyed seeing whatever it is that I post. I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. Keep creating Cottontails. I will see you in the next video. Hold on, I can't.